Hey, what is up? Kate the Great here. Welcome back to my channel. It's really nice to have you here. Today, you and I are going to do a full body weight workout. Woo! I'm very excited for this one. These moves are super tough. Maybe you have not seen them before, but I chose them on purpose. I want you to go super slow. This is a circuit style workout. 5 exercises total. We're going to run through all of them, 1 minute each, 30-second rest in between. And then once we do all 5, we are going to do all 5 again for a second round. Now with these 5 exercises, I want you to go super slow. Like I'm talking like awkwardly slow, because these are tough moves and I want you to work on tempo. So going as slow as you can, nice and controlled. I'm giving you 1 minute to do each exercise, but instead of trying to do as many reps as possible, I want you to try to do the least amount of reps as possible, meaning that you are going super slow so you can't get that many reps in. You'll see when we do it together, I go decently slow the entire time. Obviously, I don't want you doing like 1 or 2 reps, but you might be doing like 5, 6, 7, 8 reps, and that's okay if that's what I want. You will need a chair, a couch, a step stool, anything that you can put body weight on. We're going to be using it in the first and the 5th exercises, if you can for the last one. Exercise number 1, single leg squat. Onto the chair, onto the step, onto the couch, whatever you have. We're going to do 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other leg. Exercise number 2, bear crawl kick throughs. Back and forth, super slow and controlled for the full minute. Exercise number 3, I call them waddles. You're gonna be scooching yourself all the way forward, scooching yourself all the way backwards. If you go forward and back and you still have time, just continue to go forward and backwards until the time runs out. Exercise number 4, crab crunches. You are going to tap your opposite leg and hand up towards the ceiling and then come back down, alternating sides the whole time. Exercise number 5, we are going to be doing plank shoulder taps. I will be doing the exercise with my feet on the chair, the stool, the couch, whatever you have. This will make it more challenging because we are raising the angle of our lower half. You are more than welcome to do it with your feet on the floor, whatever works best for you. Of course, I'm so accommodating. There will be modifications up in the corner, so you always have those as an option. Like I was saying with the plank with your feet on the floor. Like I mentioned earlier, this workout is super tough. So make sure you warm up and you're fully ready to go before we start. Check out this warm up here. It is a full body weight only workout, so you don't need anything to get it done. Please give this video a like and subscribe down below. It really helps to support me and my channel, and so you can always come back and work out with me again, because I'm sure you're gonna have loads of fun. All right, let's rock and roll. Don't forget to take it slow. I'm serious. Starting on whatever side you'd like, standing on one leg, you're going to sit yourself down onto the chair or stool, super slow, and then stand back up. The modification for this move is using your suspended leg as a kickstand to help going up and down. Cues to remember are making sure your core is nice and braced the whole time. Before you sit down, you're going to hinge at the hips, aka pushing your booty backwards. As you lower yourself, make sure your toes are dug into the floor, nice strong arch, driving the knee out to the side so you fire the glutes the whole time. This is your transition time to switch legs, so 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. This is the second leg's time to shine. Don't forget to go as slow as possible. We are increasing the demand of our muscles by slowing down the tempo. Since we are slowing down the tempo, I want you to aim for as little reps as possible throughout the whole minute. For this move, as you open up to the side, you're going to lift off the hand of the side that you're opening towards. In addition to that, you're going to lift off the leg of the opposite side and pull it through. Notice how I stay super close to the floor as I go from side to side, using the hand and the foot that remain on the floor as my stabilizers to stay upright and controlled. Baby, you and I
modification for this move is just your basic bear crawl hold, bracing everything and staying as stable as possible throughout the entire time.
There is nothing in between, so baby we should start living now.
Be sure to go super slow, no surprise there. Notice how my knees stay really close to the floor as I rotate from side to side.
It's my time, so baby we should start living.
Other cues to remember are gripping your fingers into the floor, making sure you have a nice base with your arm to hold yourself up. Shoulders get pulled down away from your ears and your core is nice and braced.
I don't wanna waste my time.
The waddles look kind of silly and pretty easy, except plot twist, they are super tough. The starting position is sitting on your booty, legs straight out in front of you. You're going to sit up as tall as you can. Think of something pulling your head straight up to the ceiling. Chest is pulled forward so your back remains nice and straight. Legs stay straight the whole time, toes pulled towards you. You're going to waddle yourself all the way forward and all the way back. The modification for this move is just staying in place, learning to lift your legs straight up almost as if you're going to waddle, except putting it back down and alternating legs. No need to travel for this modification.
Even though it hurts, I won't show it.
As you lift each leg to waddle forward or backwards, try to remain as still as possible. In addition, try to keep your legs as straight as you can, lifting up the entire leg, moving it, placing it back down as one unit. Make sure your core remains braced the entire time and squeeze your booty as you shift forward and backwards. With everything involved, this is a full body move, except you will primarily feel most of it in your quads and your hip flexors. For this move, you will start with your feet and your hands on the floor. You can have your hands turned out to the side, forward, or facing backwards. That's really up to you. You're going to stabilize yourself, lift your booty off of the floor, lift up opposite limbs and touch up towards the ceiling or the sky. Place them back down and repeat alternating sides the entire minute. The modification for this move is getting into the same exact position except only lifting off your legs. If that still is too challenging for you, you can always just work on going up and holding that initial position with all four limbs on the floor. Try to keep your booty relatively close to the floor, and as you're gripping your fingers into the ground, make sure you are pushing your shoulders away from your ears as well. Think of something pulling your head straight up to the ceiling and making sure your arms stay nice and stable, especially as you shift from side to side. Don't forget, of course, your toes are gripped into the floor, driving your knee that's stabilizing out to the sides. Don't forget to brace the core.
I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Let me tell you.
This is the last exercise in the circuit, plank shoulder taps. You will go into your basic plank, except your feet will be placed onto the chair, the step, the couch, whatever you have. With nice gripped fingers, you will brace everything, lift off one arm and tap it to the opposite shoulder. Place it back down and repeat on the other side, alternating arms the entire time. The modification for this move is doing the plank shoulder taps with your feet on the floor. Like I mentioned earlier, the higher the incline your feet are on, the more challenging the move will be. If you find that that is still pretty tough, you can work on just holding your basic plank. Right before you go to lift off your hand, make sure your fingers are gripped into the ground, bracing your core, squeezing your glutes, pushing your chest and your face away from the floor. The overall brace of your body will help you from wobbling back and forth or shifting around as you tap. You want to aim for as little movement as possible.
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent. You deserve a better man. But let me just hold your hand.
Yay, that is it. That is the end of round number 1. So you are going to rest and we're going to repeat the entire sequence of all 5 exercises for one more round. And if anything was way too much, you always have the modifications in the corner as another option, even if you have to change mid-set. Don't forget all of the cues that I had taught you throughout the first round. You got this. See you at the end.
I only care about your soft skin, 'cause we're still sleeping in my There's a new part of me, a part I want you to see. You haven't seen the best of me, I know. You can try to fool yourself, like you love somebody else, but you and him will never feel the way we do. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out. Ooh, 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 show you what I'm all about. Ooh, 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 make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, 'cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, 'cause we're still sleeping in my head.
Faces filled with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better.
are all done. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling nice and fired up, full body weight. I told you that the body weight was gonna be tough. Thank you so much for working out with me. It was so much fun. Thank your body for what it does for you. Pat yourself on the back for doing something for you. Be proud of yourself. I hope you have a great day and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, I messed up. So that you have, it's rock and roll. You have to move back. I can't get that song out of my head. I'm levitating. I'm levitating. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. Not easy.